chat. And here we are. How's everyone doing this morning? How are you doing, Joydy? I sent you an email. I did remember what you requested a couple days ago, I think. I'm actually going to work on these because I'm having another sit and sew today. So it's going to be a little bit on the short side. I'm going to actually going to make some stuff for the sit and sew. It's going to start around 10. And I've got, for me today, I'm going to work on long arming some stuff. And I'm still working on some last minute Halloween things. But we're going to do these because November's coming up. And I'm going to get my November package. And I have not done these. And these are from September. So we are going to start off with 16. Good morning, Deb, which is Tennessee. So there it is, Tennessee. Let's see what we got. I didn't really even look at these really well. For November, for October, I think I showed you that I had gotten it. You get your state and make your own block. All right, so here is the state block right there. I'm going to pull these out, put them on my design board, and let's see. So Tennessee is the volunteer state, and it is, the capital is Nashville. Statehood is June 1st, 1796. The state bird is the northern mockingbird. State flower is iris. The production is soybeans, corn, and cotton, and the area of Tennessee is 42,143 square miles. Oh, the famous person from Tennessee, who do you think that may be? Any guesses out there? You know what? I'm going to wait. I'm not going to tell you who they think the famous person from Tennessee is. Question, what's the famous person from Tennessee? Interesting fact, Tennessee is the home of the country's largest underground lake, the Lost Sea. I never even heard of that. Huh. And the quilt shop to visit is called Twisted Sisters in Alcoa, Tennessee. Okay, so the question is, I know the answer now. A famous person from Tennessee. Let's see what we got. And then I'm going to set out this here. And then I'm going to go check up. So this is what we have. So let's see. I'm going to see who's here. I see a couple people here. Okay, so we have, hello, Barb. Hello, Terry. Hello, Annette. She's healing. And we're sending you all positive healing vibes and prayers and anything anyone believes in. Just send it her way. Joydy said Dolly Parton. So that would be, that's one. Joydy Petra. So what do you think? We have Dolly Parton as one of the guesses. I don't know how Sean, the guy who sews, puts up like questions so that everybody could see it. I guess I should figure that out. Take it easy, one day at a time. Yes, Joydy, I told her the same last night. And let me tell you, I was so exhausted my day yesterday. I was so exhausted. Literally got off the phone from texting Annette, and I just went right to sleep. So yesterday was our fall festival, and it was fantastic. What that school does, the new school that I'm at, is really a fantastic thing they do for those kiddos. But I got to tell you, it is go, 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 go. No stopping. It's just go. And By the end of the day, I was done. But, you know, I did have some folks who wanted to come over and sew. So we had two people come over after work, and so we had a blast though. You know, as tired as we were so happy. We were just talking, having some tea or coffee, a little bit of cake, and of course some sewing. But then I was done for. We made I had to throw out the ladies. I felt bad because my honey and family is like, are we going to have dinner? Because it was like past I don't know what time it was, past 6 o'clock. So I quickly made a semi homemade meal. So a semi homemade meal is, there used to be a show back in the day, semi homemade, but it's the same idea where you can start off with something at the grocery store that's kind of packaged, but not really, and make it, add your stuff to make it look like a homemade meal. So yesterday I took a soup mix, a chicken soup mix. Um, make sure I'm doing this right. Am I doing this right? And what was it? I don't know if it was Beaver Creek, or I don't remember what the company was. Anyway, so I took that, and then we had some leftover um, Thai food. I had made chicken, and that's right, right? Yes. I had made chicken and chicken curry, red curry. So it was chicken red curry. And then what I did was I took the soup mix, and you know, you add the water, throw in the package, and I made it to the directions. And then I threw in all of my chicken, uh, red curry chicken, the Thai red curry chicken I made, and I threw that into the soup mix with a little bit more coconut milk, and it was chicken, Thai chicken coconut soup. Oh, it was so good. It really was good. I added like another tablespoon of red curry paste just to give it a little oomph. But yes, but that was a quick meal because I had it on the table in a half hour. And so after I fed everyone, because it's a treat to have my son come, even though he lives with me, I rarely ever we ever get to do stuff like that. And this week I had the pleasure to have dinner with him 3 times this week. 3 times. That's the most in just probably in the last couple months. So I was tired, but it was a good tired. It was nice. Um, I dressed up yesterday because we were encouraged to either dress in black or orange or a costume. So I just basically, you've seen my skeleton PJs. It's a jumpsuit. So I basically went ahead and threw that on and threw a black dress over it. So it looked like I had leggings and like sleeves that were of, you know, the skeleton unicorny Halloween thing. I don't know what to call it. And then I had a witch's hat. I had on different earrings, ones that Gina gave me that were like little cat skeletons. And I was a witch. And that worked out great. The kiddos loved it. And so we had, it was nice. It was really nice. They did this haunted pathway, but it wasn't really haunted, like spooky haunted. It was a pathway that had a lot of like Halloween cutesy decorations, and then fairies. They had fairies everywhere with little fairy houses and everything. So it was super cute. And but but I I'm no longer in my 20s like when I first started working at the school. So it was fun. And the best of all was, and I didn't know that. I went in there, going in there, they had some retirees. So of course they're friends that I know, right? Because from living and working in this community. So next thing I know, I'm seeing fairies, and they are my, former staff members. Oh, it was great. So not only was it a treat for the kids, but they also made it a surprise treat for the staff members. So that was actually so cool. Oh, I guess I should have seen if I pressed this right. Yes, I did. I'm just talking along the way. And So let's see. Let's go back because I see some more folks on here. If you are on here, I am working on the Tennessee block. The question is, what's a famous person from Tennessee? What's a famous person from Tennessee? So if you just got on, type in a famous person from Tennessee. So yeah, so that was my day. And then they had asked before they left if, oh, here, look at this fabric. Let me show it to you much closer. Irises. If we can sew again today. So I said, I'll get back to them. And I went downstairs and I said, honey, he goes, you're going to ask me if you can have another play date, aren't you? I said, well, it's just I got to get a lot of stuff done. He goes, yes. I said, we'll do stuff later. So he doesn't know this unless he's watching this downstairs, but he was asleep 5 minutes ago. When my ladies are done, because we're going to make it till no later than 3, right? 2 or 3. And I am going to go to the store. He's been dying to carve pumpkins because we've been watching, what have we been watching? I don't know. On HBO Max, you can watch Food Network. So we've been watching like Halloween Wars, Outrageous Pumpkins, Halloween decorating, cookie, whatever. I don't know. We've been watching a lot of that stuff. So I am going to plan to, once the ladies leave, to go to the store and pick up pumpkins and pick up everything we need to decorate, because he's been on me about that kind of too. Decorate cookies. Oh, we can do that at home. So I think it's going to be a cookie and pumpkin carving date night. He doesn't know, but I think that's what's going to happen after my sew play date. But I definitely am going to have to whip up a batch of blueberry muffins or something before they come over, and maybe a pot of chili or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out, because there was no soup left last night. Everybody loved the soup. It was super yummy. I should think, if you're interested, maybe I could buy this stuff and make that semi-homemade meal, because it's a really easy thing, even if you don't have leftovers to do. All right, I'm going to go back and bring this forward and see where we're at. So we have, Joydie has Dolly Parton down as her guest. She's beginning to eat. Well, that's very important. Keep up your strength. Hopefully eating lots of fruits and vegetables, broths, whatever you can get your hands on. If it's cereal, at least it's something. Yogurt. Let's see. Sean puts up a poll. Oh, okay. Johnny Cash. I'm going to write these down. They're good. They're all good guesses. Dolly Parton. Johnny Cash. I just spelled Johnny wrong. Thank you all for the fresh fruit. It's so perfect. Thank you. So I sent Annette, on the behalf of myself and us peeps, the whole channel, a fruit basket. So that's what she's talking about. Davy Crockett. Wow. Okay. Especially green curry with eggplant. Oh, she likes green curry. That's one of her favorite Joydies. Yum, you're helping my appetite. I'm glad I am. I'm a definite food fan. Dolly Parton from Sharon. Good morning, Sharon. Let's see. Good morning, Tessa. I must have missed that. I did say Barb, right? Let's see. Good morning. Some folks I'm missing, I think, in my going through. Good morning, Barb, Tessa, Sharon. Good morning. She has Dolly Parton. And subscribe. Yes, we always have to subscribe, right? Okay, you think Barb got it. So let's see. I am going to reveal. What do you, Davy Crockett? No. So, according to Cotton Cuts, can you see? Does it read backwards to you? It's Dolly Parton. It's Dolly Parton. They say Dolly Parton. That's my gal. I love Dolly Parton. I am a big Dolly Parton fan ever since I was a little girl, like little girl. I mean, 925, I've watched that movie so many times. And I've sung all her songs in 925. I danced to 9 to 5. There is a line dance to that song. So I absolutely love it. But I actually am surprised because I don't know why I thought like Elvis Presley or something like that. But it's Dolly. And I'm surprised no one said Elvis on here. Because, right? He's from Tennessee, isn't he? I mean, his palace is there. I don't know. Maybe he's not from Tennessee. And Davy Crockett, I thought Davy Crockett was, believe it or not, New York. Because I thought Davy Crockett planted the first apple seed tree. I don't know why I thought that. Clearly, I was wrong. Or what? Well, yeah, Davy Crockett. No, that's Johnny Appleseed who planted that. So I'm totally wrong. It's a good thing I'm not teaching that to the kids. Look at this block. This is actually really neat. I love this. I really love that block. Let's see. This is a chat for quilters. Yes. Oh, it's from Mississippi. Okay, Annette. Yeah. Yes, this is a quilting chat. Absolutely. If you want to chat about quilting, I see Joydy writing that down or giving the heads up about that. We mostly talk about quilting. Sometimes we get off topic and talk about cooking and eating. And we try to do some sewing as well. I forgot about Elvis. Joyce, good morning, Leanna, and everyone. So I have these, and we are pressing. Oh, we have to now. Now, how are we doing that? We are pressing this. Oh, here it is. No. Did I do that right? Why does this look wrong? Did I do something wrong? I didn't think I did something wrong. Let's see. That goes there. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know why it's giving me a strange. We're just going to go with this. And I'm going to pin in the center to try to keep that point of the pinwheel. So yesterday the ladies worked, I was showing them all the quilts, and then we're working on 4 patches, mastering. We went from that big super 9 patch to 4 patches. And then they really loved that potato wedge quilts that I kind of made up on the fly. So I actually had some cut up, if you recall, yesterday. So one of them took the 2 that I hadn't completely sewed the sides and everything, and she's working on that. So that was cool. The other one brought me a sewing machine that needed help repair, or she didn't know what was wrong with it, and I fixed it while they were doing some stuff. So she was excited because she was going home. What in the world? She was going home with it, and she was going to play with it. Her new machine that I fixed. She bought it, I guess, I don't know, so many years ago, she said. And she used it once for about 12 minutes. She said the tension and everything jammed, and then she just put it away in the closet. So she took it out, brought it to me. Like I said, the thing was new. And I took apart the bottom, and it was weird. The bobbin somehow wasn't in the correct spot, and yet she didn't open up the machine in there to clean or anything, because she had only used it for 12 minutes. I took it apart, and it was like brand new, like nobody had ever touched it. And the bobbin thing, you know, when you clean and you put it in and you have a little arrow and it's supposed to be where the little dot is, that was on the other side. So either she was sewing, and while she was sewing, it migrated, or someone who built the machine at the factory just built it wrong. So I fixed it, and now she went home, and she's like, oh, I'm going to have to find fabric to, like, I'm sure she was up probably last night to all hours of the night because she was so excited that I got it working again. So I sent her home with a charm pack so that she can practice 4 patches. And so she's like, I'm going to bring these 4 patches back tomorrow if my machine keeps working. So that was cool. I love that. I love to see the joy. I don't know why. I just love it. I love that we have a new person in our sewing community. It's all great. So here we are. I have Tennessee. I have it clipped. I'll put this in, you know how I'm keeping them here. You know why I'm keeping them, but honestly, I don't really know why I'm keeping them, because there's no measurements on here. I mean, it shows me the block, but it's not showing me any measurements. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go. We're going to go to the next one, and I'll give you a new question. Oh, my camera today is having issues. The stand. I don't mean to make anyone sick here. Here we are. Let's see. Sharon, Davy Crockett Park and home just got ruined by the flooding here in Tennessee, just down the road from me. Oh no, I hope that they can rebuild it. Oh no, sorry to hear that. Yes, and you know what? Leah Louise just posted, and so did Fabric Hut, like thank yous and everything. And I guess they are accepting quilts. You go to Leah Louise's video. I watched it this morning. When I get off of here, and I'm pretty good about that, I may share that information on my community. I'll share her video so you can watch her video, and you can send quilts there. So good morning, Linda. Looks like a troll is very active this morning. That block is beautiful. Thank you. Good morning, Yesenia. So good. Just had my first sip of coffee. Oh my goodness. So Linda, did you send me a package? Was that you? I can't look on my phone. Or maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was someone else. Because the person who contacted me, his name is Linda. Let's see. There we go. Thank you, Deb. So someone sent me a package, but they had put the wrong P.O. box. So the P.O. box on my description is 144. So so I got a message last night, and the lady is dropping it off because she knows me. She knows me, and she said, I'm sorry, I opened it when I saw it was quilt, and it said something about Leanna. I said, I know who it goes to. Good community effort. I'm a little annoyed, though, with the post office because I have a business. Like, I just paid for the year. I'm a business. They know that if normally things come mismarked, but they know, I mean, it's a small community. When they see the PastryQueen's Farm Adventures or Leanna, because it's not the first time it's happened, you know, they normally catch it. So I don't know what happened. Oh, you sent me a text. That's right, Linda. Linda sent me a text. So it was someone else. So the other person, I'm getting your package today. And her name happens to be Linda who sent it to me. That's why. Yes, and Linda looks like she had, where is it? Oh, I have it hanging, I think. I ironed them all, and then I don't know what I'd hear. Linda, is this not your panel that you sent me your beautiful quilt picture of? Is this the panel you used? I don't know, but that was really beautiful. Oh, thank you. Lynn sent me these earrings, and I thought I'd get dressed up a little. Okay, so we're going to talk about Ohio, which is the 17th state, and it's called the Buckeye State. Look at that tree. So beautiful. I will show you. Here is the quilt block. Jenny Doan, I think, did a whole quilt like this. I forgot what she called it. But here it is. So we'll keep that. The Buckeye State. So the capital of, okay, so here's going to be the question. A famous person from Ohio. A famous person from Ohio. So think about that. Okay. So the state capital is Columbus. Statehood is March 1st, 1803. The state bird is the cardinal. The state flower is a carnation. The production is corn, squash, pumpkin, and beans. The area is 44,825 square miles. And a famous person is blank. And an interesting fact is it is illegal to fish for whales on a Sunday in Ohio. So it's okay Monday through Saturday. Wow, those whales only get Sunday. I guess, you know, it's those poor whales. I guess on Sunday you better not go fishing for a whale. Those whales better hide pretty good Monday through Saturday. That's kind of a silly fact, isn't that? Quilt shop is Country Fabrics in Shiloh, Ohio. So I'm going to put my finger where the answer of a famous person comes from Ohio. All right. Oh, thank you, Yesenia. And it's P.O. Box 144. No, but you have something coming. I know, Linda. I'm so excited. Okay, so Joydy's answer is Drew Carey. Cleveland Ricks. Okay, I don't know who Cleveland, I don't know anyone in Ohio. I will say the person that they have on here, I do know who that person is. So let's see, we need this here. No, we don't. We need this here. We need to join a small white triangle to the large Ohio square. So here is that. I think the flowers are supposed to be like that. So we need 4 of these. So we need that. And then, what do I do with these big ones? And then we have, so we're doing flying geese. Lots of flying geese in 2 different sizes. Okay. I think I could focus on that. Okay, I think LeBron James is from Ohio, and that says LeBron James. Oh, Rocks, Cleveland Rocks, not Ricks. I didn't know if it was a person or what. We used to spend a lot of weekends in Ohio competing in dog agility events. Wow, Barb, you're in dog agility? Okay, I have a friend who has her beautiful dog in agility classes and not classes, competitions all the time. It is such a neat thing. Such a neat thing. Stephen Curry. Any other ideas out there? Let's see. Paul Newman. Okay, so we have Steve Curry, Paul Newman, LeBron James, and Drew Carey. Simone Biles. Okay. She must be from Ohio. You never want me on a trivia team. If you ever had a trivia team, you would not want me as your partner. I would be the last person someone would want to pick for that kind of stuff. John Legend. Oh, I love John Legend's music. Some of it. I mean, I don't know. I only know really 2 songs, but they're so romantic. All right. So we're going to narrow it down. All right. I'll give you a clue. It has to do with sports. It has to do with sports. The famous person they picked has to do with sports. So right now we have 2 guests in the sports category, which is Simone Biles and LeBron James. I'm almost done putting the first side of these on. I'm not good either for trivia games. I'm really not. I come up with the wackiest things, and they're never the right answer. Jesse Owens. Hi, Maria. Good morning. Jesse Owens. There we go. We got another one. Okay. Now, when we do these, I need to press these both out. So when I put these together, they get pressed out. So, okay, I'm going to give you the answer. So they said it is LeBron James, right? Did I say that right? Yeah. I believe he plays basketball. I don't know the team, but I believe he plays basketball. Good morning, Giovanna. We need Sheila on here, right? The sports buff. She's probably asleep. I don't blame her. Ah, there we go. LA Lakers. That's where he plays. You'd think I'd know that because my honey watches a lot of sports, but I think I tune it out a lot. It is the Lakers. See, I told you I would not be good at trivia. You don't want me for trivia. Maybe food trivia or quilting trivia, maybe. But I don't even think quilting trivia I would necessarily. I do know that. All right, so we have these. And this block does have a name. Of course, again, trivia. I don't know it. It's something to do with a goose, isn't it? I want to say it's something, this block here. It's the state quilt block. But I want to say, I don't know why it has in my head goose or ducks or something like that. So I actually woke up at a not early time. I am trying one of the things the doctor would like me to work on is not waking up super early in the morning and getting more sleep. That was one thing. Apparently to them, it's got a major thing that if I can do that, it may be able to keep some of my autoimmune stuff at bay. So I tried some stuff yesterday and I woke up at 5. My body physically woke up at 5. I want to say my brain though, like even though I was asleep, my brain was up probably around, I don't know, 3 or 4, because I feel like unless I was dreaming that I was thinking of things. I'm not really quite sure. But if anybody has any tips and tricks, I do not want to take any sleep meds. So I'm trying, and I can't take melatonin. I've tried that. I I went down the path of having magnesium. Like you can buy magnesium supplements for sleeping. And I was using that, so then I wasn't getting up at 2, but I was still getting up at 4. And apparently that all needs to not happen. Let's see. We have some more who have joined us. Giovanna's joined us from Italy, and she's not good at sports trivia either. Candace, good morning. Let's see. I went to sleep at 5 a.m. and woke up at 9 a.m. this morning. Okay. Sleepy time tea. I love sleepy time tea. I actually do. I have that. I think I do need to do a little bit of that, Maria. I have to create, and I do this all day for like the kiddos, right? Create a plan, maybe write it down and a checklist, right? Of the things I need to do right before I go to sleep. Going to sleep is not the problem. My problem is not going to sleep. I'm asleep. I'm tired. I'm asleep. I just don't stay asleep. That's the problem. And apparently, by me not staying asleep, it's causing all these other medical things. So, but having a routine may make the difference. So, I think I need to absolutely have some sleepy time tea. Um, the whole shower, sleepy time tea, you know, that kind of thing. Chamomile should help sleep. My mind doesn't get up for at least an hour after I get up. Yeah, I wish my mind is going. It's going and going about either the day before, going through my whole day, making sure I did everything I needed to accomplish, or about quilting ideas or what I need to be doing in quilting. And so yeah, I do have that. Okay, so I am taking my 2 like this. I want to say Jenny didn't make hers like this, but that block looks super, like, it looks, here we go. So that part is what I need to work on right now. Let's see. Because I do want some ideas, because I don't know how. I mean, I've had this problem for, I don't know, for the last 10 years, I'll say. When I had kiddos, you couldn't get me up. I had to get up, and I was so annoyed because I wanted to sleep in. Now it's the opposite. I don't stay asleep anymore. I have the same problem, lack of sleep, I do take valerian herbal stuff. You know, so my acupuncturist gave me some of that. And then I used it a little bit. And then I like, I don't know, I got away from it because I was kind of still waking up. And then I gave it to my son, so I don't have any more. I don't know. I should ask him, my other son, when he comes over, if he still has it or if he used it. When I can't sleep, I listen to bedtime stories on YouTube. Sounds funny, but it works for me. I do not like to take meds. So I do that in the middle of the night. If I get up at 1 or 12:30, I will do one of those like nighttime meditation-ish kind of. Let's see. Okay, so this goes this way. And it does help a little. All right, so now we have that. And that goes to the back on one side. Let me put this on the top. I'm going to pin this down. This. Make sure I'm doing the right thing. Yep. So yeah, so I have to create a sleep routine and try that. I've really never done that. The one thing on the sleep routine that the doctors all have is do not look at your phone an hour before you're ready to go to bed. And that's like almost an impossible task. Sometimes it's an impossible task for me. You know, I feel like at this point, I said this to my honey the other day after leaving that doctor's visit on Wednesday. I said, I have given up so much. Oh, the other thing is lose weight, right? Because that's their thing all the time. Lose weight, lose weight, lose weight. Okay, so I know I was a bad girl. I was spanked by the doctor, but not literally, but by her words. You know, I lost the weight last year, and yes, I gained it back. And I'm at the point where I've given up so much. I don't eat caffeine. I'm laying off, not giving up chocolate completely, but trying to lay off that. Not drinking any alcohol, you know, except for a special occasion, you know. But like, I don't know. I feel like I've given up so much that I'm so just defeated at this point. And so now the sleep thing just kind of just put me right over the edge of like, you can't do this and you can't do that. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. So we have okay, that's right. We left at the bedtime stories. I wash my bedding. Oh yes. I wash my bedding all the time because I have severe as a matter of fact, my honey was just doing that because I've been waking up gasping. I don't have the machine thing yet. I mean, like, it's not been prescribed to me that I need that right now. But I have dust mite allergies and it's really bad. So we have to stick. Not only do I wash all my bedding, but like the pillows and all that, I have the special covers. But I even stick all that in the dryer. I don't remember how many minutes it is to kill dust mites. And so hold on, that goes like that and that goes like that. So I do that as well, and he did that this week. We do that on the like massive amount of washing. I mean, not washing, of the dust mite. Right, you could do your sheets every other day. I don't do them every day, but the actual like blankets and all that, I do that whole thing where I dry everything once a week. Maybe I need to do it more. Believe it or not, if you drink espresso coffee, it picks you up for a short time, then it makes you slow down. Yes, so Giovanna, that used to be a thing. Actually, back in the day when I used to be able to drink caffeine, but in my 20s, they told me, because I didn't drink a lot of caffeine, they told me to take caffeine pills at night. They were very little dose, and because I didn't drink coffee, and you put it under your tongue. But I can't have caffeine now because of another health issues. So I'm in my second year of no caffeine in my, or mostly no caffeine. Obviously, there's hidden caffeine, right? And things like chocolate has hidden caffeine. Oh, I want to press that open, but that may not be. Nope, do not press that open. They're saying this goes right to the side. Sometimes my brain wants to press the way I want it to press. All right, so we have this, and now these are going to go on this. Why does, oh, here we go. This is going on the side. Now it looks like it. Let me pin, and I will read more comments. That just seems so bulky right there. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to open this. That seems very bulky. If you open your seams, it shouldn't really affect, I don't think, anything. I really don't, because I find that's way too bulky right there. I think my intuition was, I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying that it seems like a lot of bulk in that one center spot. And then when you put it over, you're going to have even more bulk. So we're going to deviate from that instruction. And yet, this is my first Cotton Clues quilt putting together, so I don't even know if I should do that. But I'm thinking, like, if you decide to open your seams, like, it shouldn't create an issue. Other than the nesting, you know, that's the only thing with opening seams is you don't have that beautiful nesting effect to lock in. All right, so let's go back over here. I wash my bedding with lavender detergent and use lavender oil on dryer balls. Not even the dog wakes up. Oh, I have those dryer balls. I didn't know you could put oil on that. I have lavender oil. I mean, we use them all the time, even like when I put in my bedding to kill the dust mites. So how does that work? The oil does not get on clothes and stuff? Because I do have lavender oil, and I have those wool balls, those dryer balls. Me too. Okay. I will try that. I actually bought some lavender washing, like detergent sheets, on Prime Day. So, I mean, my honey just changed our beds and dust mited it 2 days ago. So when we change the sheets today, I will definitely tell him about that. Okay, so now we have this, and these get pressed out. Ooh, so pretty. I'm pretty sure at some point this was made. So I'm going to clip my Ohio to this. Now, I have never done one of these, so I'm trying to keep all my clues or something with it. I'm not sure how at the end you put a cotton cuts thing together, but my guess is I need to know where that block belongs, or what clue it is, or what state it is. I'm assuming for those folks out there who do this, I'm doing the right thing by keeping track, right? Let's see. I don't usually have a problem sleeping, but when I do, I put something really boring on TV. Yeah, well, my honey watches sports at night, so that puts me right to sleep. I go to sleep as soon as my head hits the pillow, but I wake up every 2 hours later. That's my problem, Deb. I can go right to sleep. It's staying asleep. Oops. I think as we get older, sleeping becomes an issue. I just have YouTube on and fall asleep. But I'm much older than you. Me too, Deb, but I get right back to sleep. I don't know, when I went for my sleep test, it said I got up 96 times. 96 times that night. Not from gasping from air, but that I got up 96 times. And we need to get that in check, apparently. We need to get that in check. Again, not by a machine, by like another way. I agree with that. I can usually get to sleep but wake up often, and I did not used to have that problem. I didn't either. Oh, you go by, so I wish that could be when I look at the time and it's like, okay, I'm up. I'm up, 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 up. I wish I could say it's not time. I tell myself it's not time. At the end of the day, just do your best, but enjoy your life. A glass of wine. I know. Wine puts me right to sleep. If I have that with dinner, forget about it. I'm even more sleepy. That's why I don't drink so much anymore. So I never used to have that problem with drinking, but now I have any alcohol at all, and it puts me immediately right to sleep. So if I want to stay up and watch something, no wine for me. Or if I want to have wine in the afternoon, then I'm asleep. I mean, I don't know what happened to my body. My body went berserk. I love, love, love to have my bedding outside to dry, and the smell is relaxing. Okay, I'm definitely going to try a lot of these ideas. Thing about having to try to lose weight is that it's a psychological thing. If you deprive your body of too much, the brain goes into survival mode and says that you are dying of hunger. And then I know that is so true. That is so true. I dry my laundry only by sunlight. Oh, in Puerto Rico, I do too. And I sleep better in Puerto Rico. I do. I sleep so much better in Puerto Rico than, I normally in Puerto Rico will have slept until 6 or 7. I don't know what it's about. I don't know if it's the tropical life or what. The other thing is I can drink without falling asleep in Puerto Rico too. I don't know. It's so weird. And my hair is great in Puerto Rico because the water just knows that I'm I'm Puerto Rican, and I don't know. Water and food. I have so much issues with water and food here. And in Puerto Rico, I have like no issues with anything. Everything disappears. My doctors have proven that this is why I need to live over there. They have taken my blood work. I had a doctor just out of curiosity for years of working with me. She took my blood work before I went to Puerto Rico. She had that blood work. And then she had me come in and take blood work coming back from Puerto Rico. And she said, it is night and day. Your inflammation markers and everything is just night and day. She says, also, you seem rested when I see you. You don't seem like, I don't know, but I can't afford to live in Puerto Rico now. So I have to just muddle through until I retire. You have to clear your mind before bed. I bet you dream about quilting a lot. Not so much, Joyce. No, I think about stuff that I hadn't gotten done in school, at my job, my regular job. And I think that's a difference too, because when I'm in Puerto Rico, I'm off of my work, right? I'm not working every day. So I don't have things on my mind of every day. I don't have things about oh, this child needs this, or, this child is having a hard time. How can I help this child? Things like that come into my head, and I need to clear my mind. You're right. And that's part of a meditative, somehow I have to mix no phone, sleepy time tea, lavender in my sheets, and a meditative way for me to leave all my stuff behind to go to bed. A lot of people are going to try that lavender thing. And she says a few drops on each dryer ball, or I spray them. And I take at least 30. Oh, and then Linda says she takes 30 minutes to sit in a quiet place, comfy chair in the bedroom, close my eyes, relax, and usually by then my mind is blank and I'm relaxed. So I'm gonna have to try that. So I told you my honey bought this shiatsu foot machine thing. It goes for about 15 minutes. Sometimes I put it on twice, so half hour. That is so relaxing. And I did do that last night. I was like, maybe I can incorporate this. He said, maybe you could incorporate this into your routine. So he set up a chair. He bought a comfy little round, beautiful pillow, and he had it all set up. And so I think maybe I might have to do that too. I think you like the smell of vanilla or coconut over lavender. I do like lavender. Good morning, Vintage Style by Joe. Again, yesterday I introduced Vintage Style by Joe. If you do not know who I'm talking about, go check out her channel. We all know, we love Deb. We know you, right, Deb? If you don't know who Deb is, absolutely check that out. I'm fading out here, so I'm going to say goodbye and have a good weekend, everyone. You too, Annette. Take care. Giovanna, the food in the U.S. is poisoned a lot. I'm starting to think that. When I go overseas, it's not even Puerto Rico. When I go to other countries, I have no issues with food for the most part. See you in the chats. I do agree. Doc says, isn't it cheap there? In Puerto Rico? Yes, if you go there with money. But if you are going to live on the island and work there, it's a whole different ball game. You don't make enough. A job there does not make enough to pay for everything you need, just like in the U.S. If now you are from the U.S. and you've made some money and you're a saver and you're thinking that's going to be your retirement plan, and here you could live on your Social Security check on a fixed income. If you took your Social Security check and you went to Puerto Rico, you could live on that there more comfortably than you could here. But for me to move myself over there and take a job like what I'm doing now, I would make probably a quarter of what I would make now. And it wouldn't be enough because the houses there have skyrocketed after COVID. Because people who worked, what do you call that? Virtual, all decided, well, why am I staying in the United States? I can go work virtual on a Virgin Island or Puerto Rico and that. And the housing there is horrendous. It's just as bad as it is here. Know me. I think most people know me at least a little. I think so too. Hi, Deb. Yes, Melanie, we know her. Good morning, Deb. Lots of friends go frequently to Costa Rica. Yes, I have a friend who's retired in Costa Rica. But he's thinking about moving back. But he's been there a long time. A long time. Well, the sun is starting to come up outside and things to do. It's starting to head up. Yes, bye, guys. Bye. I'm about ready to say my byes, too, but let me see. Is the sun coming up here? Oh, yes, it is. I had it low. The sun is coming up. I'm going to be heading out because Sean's live starts at 8 o'clock on, why? Oh, Nightbot is putting Giovanna in jail. I'm so sorry. Well, you know what? We'll do another couple of these states with some questions. You know what? I'm going to give you what we're going to work on next. So think of a famous person in Louisiana and Indiana. So Louisiana and Indiana. Think of a famous person. And I'll see you soon. If you wouldn't mind on your way out, hitting the thumbs up button. And I believe tomorrow, no, I don't believe tomorrow. I know tomorrow I'm not having a live. I'm off the hook because it's Deb's turn tomorrow. So go check out Deb at her channel, also at Lisa the Awkward Quilter at 7 a.m. That's their live. So I may be there. unless I've had success and I actually fall asleep and stay asleep. So everyone have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.